The assembly of worlds had never been so quiet. The grand chamber, usually echoing with endless arguments from ancient empires, now sat in a heavy, uneasy silence. For the first time in centuries, the old powers didn't speak with their usual pride. They waited, they feared, they whispered only one name: Earth. Delegates arrived from every corner of the galaxy, their eyes filled with a mix of nervousness and hidden anger. They had gathered to demand answers from humanity, but deep down, they already knew the truth. The cosmic balance of power had irrevocably shifted. When the human delegation entered, every gaze in the massive hall turned toward them. They didn't come in large numbers, nor with heavy guards. They didn't need to. Their very presence was enough to command the room. The air seemed to crackle, the light felt sharper. Humanity had changed. The Speaker of Earth rose to address the assembly. His voice was steady, not loud, but it carried to every corner of the hall, cutting through the tension. Earth does not seek revenge, he stated calmly. But Earth will not kneel. The galaxy struck at us, believing we would break. Instead, we became one. And now, we stand here as equals, not as servants, not as children, but as partners. A wave of murmurs spread through the alien leaders. Some were relieved, others suspicious, but none of them dared to laugh. The speaker continued, his words resonating with a quiet strength. You feared our anger, but anger was never our true strength. Unity is, innovation is, hope is. If you welcome us, we will share the stars with you. If you deny us, we will walk them alone. Either way, he paused, letting the weight of his next words sink in. We will walk them. The declaration echoed like thunder. The assembly was left with no real choice. Empires that had ruled for millennia could no longer pretend to be untouchable. They had seen entire fleets vanish without a trace. They had seen their absolute certainty shattered into a million pieces. And they had seen a people who simply could not be broken. One by one, the leaders conceded. They extended their hands, claws, or tendrils, not out of charity, but out of a newfound, hard-earned respect. Humanity had claimed its place among the stars. Back on Earth, celebrations erupted. Cities lit their towers with brilliant, triumphant colors. Families gathered, watching the historic broadcast of the Assembly's decision. Children cheered, not because humanity had won a war, but because humanity had secured its future. In the vast shipyards orbiting the moon, new vessels launched, their engines flaring to life. But these weren't warships. They were built for exploration. Scientists and dreamers looked up, their minds filled with visions of untouched worlds, unvisited stars, and cosmic mysteries just waiting to be solved. For the first time in a long, long time, humanity's gaze wasn't fixed on survival. It was fixed on discovery. The galaxy had once tried to silence Earth, to put the upstart species back in its place. Instead, it had awakened something far greater, something unstoppable. And so began a new chapter in the cosmic saga. The Age of Humanity. An age where the youngest voice in the stars had suddenly become the loudest. An age where innovation, courage, and unity would guide not just one world, but many. The galaxy would never be the same again. And Earth was only just beginning. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next journey into the cosmos. Until next time, stay curious.